everyone, it's Christine for A Blog Named Hero. As you all know, the A Blog Named Hero girls are playing with some Gossamer Blue goodness this month, so let me show you some papers that come with the kit. There are some gorgeous papers from Alice & Craft, My Mind's Eye, Chickenity Crafts, Gossamer Blue, and they are all double-sided, so you have a bunch of patterns to choose from, and they made a really nice collection. And there's also some foil paper and gold in there in this set, so I really had a hard time picking what I want to use. But I decided I will go for the light bulb paper from Alice & Craft, because in the Gossamer Blue kit there's also this little metal paper clip in the shape of a light bulb, which I want to use with that paper. There's also a nice little stamp set that I will use later. So these are the Gossamer Blue supplies that I'm going to use, and I started out with some white cardstock, which will be my card base, and then I cut a panel from the light bulb paper from Alice & Craft. I rounded two of the corners. I thought it would be the top corners, then I realized it was the bottom corners that I rounded, but totally fine for me. I cut the piece slightly smaller, rounded the corner again, and then I adhered that to the front of my card with my tape runner. And meanwhile, I decided to have a nice cutout with my silhouette from a Hero Arts cutting file. It's the Sunburst cutting file, and I cut that out with my silhouette. And I would like to show you how I like to color my cuts, my die cut pieces. I took out two Hero Arts ink pads. It's the Butter Bar and the Orange Soda, and I like to keep my cutout piece with the whole sheet of paper on my cutting mat, because this makes it much easier to use the blending tool without disturbing the paper too much and without getting anything cracked up. So this is what I did. Then I used the smaller dauber to add some more orange. Sorry. And then I blended that in with the Butter Bar again, because one of the strings with the light bulbs on the paper are kind of in yellow-orange, so I wanted to get that color. Then I took off the piece that I would not use, and then the piece that I was going to use, and it did not cut perfectly, so I took out my X-Acto knife and just went in to get rid of everything that was not meant to be there. And as you know, the Hero Arts inks do dry very smooth, so this is what I'm waiting for. And then I use this is a new tool for me. It's the Martha Stewart ballpoint glue pen, which really has a tip like a ballpoint pen, and I really love to use this for intricate designs, because I always like to use my tape runner, but sometimes the glue or the adhesive does show between small parts of the paper, so this is the better way, and I really love this glue pen, and it sticks quite well. I was surprised how well this works. By the way, you can find a list of supplies that I use in this video over on A Blog Named Hero, so make sure to pop over to A Blog Named Hero. Then I use the paper clip, and usually it's meant to go on a piece of paper, but then some parts of the design are hidden, so I prefer to use some glossy accents to put the design onto my paper to make the whole image show. I am always so sorry if I put it onto a piece of paper and some parts of the design are hidden, so I just use it as an embellishment and glued it to my card front, and this works well because the glossy accents really stick well. Then I wanted to have the sentiment, and I am combining the Gossamer Blue stamp set with one Hero Arts stamp set. It's the Thank You for Being My Friend stamp set, because I wanted to have a You Are, and there is one sentiment that says you are truly an amazing friend, so I only ink up that You Are portion with some Simon Says Damn black ink, because I get a very nice impression with that ink. Then I stamped that to the card front, and then I combined that with the Gossamer Blue sentiment stamp set, which says a special treat, because all the images in that stamp set are about eating and having dinner, but but I wanted to show you that you can use it in a totally different way. So I have the "You Are a Special Treat" sentiment, and I think this works well with the light bulb because it's something like you light up my life, but I had no sentiment like that. So I think this sounds really good. Then I adhered that to the front of the card with dimension adhesive after I cut it out, and that finished the card for today. I hope you got inspired and you love to color some of your silhouette cutouts, because Hero Arts does have beautiful digital cutting files. Thanks for watching!